Hey everybody, Dominic here. Ever look at those mysterious tarot cards and wonder what all the fuss is about? Do they hold the secrets of the universe, or are they just fancy fortune cookie slips of paper? Well, listen up as I discuss tarot and how it's a fascinating practice. First things first, tarot cards are not crystal balls for predicting your exact future. If you're looking for a magic 8-ball that tells you if you're going to win the lottery, this might not be it. Tarot is more like a metaphorical mirror for your inner self. The cards and their images can spark intuition and guide you towards deeper self-understanding. Tarot can tell you a possible future, but you shouldn't be nervous because you can always change the future by changing things in the present time. For example, if someone was making poor choices in their life, tarot might show that the future for that person does not look good. Well, the person can make changes now so their future will be much brighter. Now, the cards themselves can be pretty wild. You've got the sun, moon, and star with, well, a sun, moon, or star on them. Easy enough. Then you get the death card, which isn't about literal death, but about transformation and endings. Death is more about the end of one cycle and the beginning of another cycle. And don't even get us started on the Tower card, which can symbolize major upheavals, but also unexpected opportunities. It's all about interpretation. Let's be real. Some folks take tarot way too seriously. They'll drape themselves in velvet robes and boom out cryptic pronouncements like they're characters from a bad fantasy novel. The truth is, a tarot reading can be a fun, insightful conversation between you and the cards. Or it could be as simple as a friend reading your tarot cards. There's no need to be fancy about it. Just keep it simple and fun. So, how does it work? Typically, everyone comes up with their own unique way of doing a tarot reading. I should note that you can come up with your own ritual that works for you. Some people light sage to purify their tarot deck, or have crystals to hold while asking a question of tarot. I would say that it's best to start out simply, and you can always add steps as you grow in your tarot skills. I have my own specific way I like to do a tarot spread. Take what you like and leave the rest. I shuffle the deck while focusing on a question or situation. I also write the date and my question in my tarot notebook. I find that writing down your question for tarot in a notebook is a good way to track your questions and the answers you have received. I sometimes will ask similar questions over time, and I can look back in my notebook to see what answers I've received. After shuffling the tarot deck, I cut the deck in 3 piles with my left hand. Then I put them back together, and then I spread out the cards like a fan. I then pick my tarot cards with my left hand because I read somewhere that the left hand is the hand of intuition. Then I pull cards to lay them in a specific pattern. For example, I might want to do a tarot spread for the past, present, and future of my particular question. If your question is very broad and unfocused, or super specific, it might be hard to get an answer from tarot. For example, if you ask, "Tell me something," or you say, "Will I be married in the next month?" These questions might be too broad or too specific. Instead, you could ask, "Give me advice to find love in my life," or "What should I focus on to have a better career?" Now, each card's position has a meaning. And by reading them together, you can gain insight into your question. It really is a good idea to have a tarot book that can help you interpret what each card means. You will get better at reading the cards, but it's still a good idea to have a tarot book to refer to. Now, tarot isn't for everyone, but if you're curious about self-discovery and open to a little metaphorical guidance, tarot can be a fun and empowering tool. If you want to try it out for yourself, then get a tarot book, a tarot deck, and start doing some tarot readings. Also, I should mention that you should do readings for yourself in the beginning before you give tarot readings for others. That way you can get a little more comfortable with the cards. So, grab a deck, shuffle those cards, and see what your intuition whispers. Who knows, you might just surprise yourself with the wisdom you find within. And hey, if nothing else, it's a great conversation starter at parties. I mean, besides the weather, of course. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever tried tarot and what your experience was like. Also, let me know if you would like me to show you some different tarot spreads that you can do. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more explorations of the weird and wonderful. See you next time.